Hi there, this is Emily. Welcome to my tea channel. In this video, we're gonna talk more about Xishi Clay Teapot. And I think that's the most classic紫砂Clay Teapot, and that's kind of must-have if you like紫砂Clay Teapot. So Xishi, why it's called Xishi Clay Teapot? Xishi is one of the 4 Asian beauties in Chinese history. And Xishi Clay Teapot was usually named Xishi Brass Clay Teapot. After a long time, people removed the brass to make the name more decent. So that's why now it's called Xishi Clay Teapot. I'm not trying to be filthy, but trying to explain the real facts and history about Xishi Clay Teapot. So Xishi Clay Teapot is kind of a name for its shape, and there are 3 characters for its shape. First of all, the main body. The main body is quite round and flat. It's like this. And second of all, look at the handle of there. Usually a teapot handle is like the top is broader than the bottom, but for Xishi Clay Teapot, it's kind of reversed. So the top of the handle is more narrow. The shape of the Xishi Clay Teapot is quite simple, but the simplicity corresponds to the difficulty of making it. If the thing is more classic and more simple, it requires more skills and professional delicacy for making this. So it's not easy to make a real good Xishi Clay Teapot. As we know that if the spout is longer, it will be simpler for the teapot to make very strong and powerful water out. But for Xishi Clay Teapot, the spout here is quite short, so it requires the artist to have more efforts on the spout making. So we were gonna talk about more tips about picking up a real good Xishi Clay Teapot. I will recommend 3 small tips for you to pick up a real good Xishi Clay Teapot. First of all, the top of the lid should be very easy and user-friendly to grasp. Even though the size of the lid, the top of the lid is quite small, but you should be able to grasp the lid very quickly and easily. Secondly, the lid and the main body should be very smooth and well-rounded. If you circulate the lid like this, you shouldn't feel any frictions there, and the lid should be very easy to circulate like this. Thirdly, the handle, the top of the lid, and also the spout should be forming like a central axis here and making the teapot very symmetric. And both of the sides should be very balanced. Another universal tip for picking a real good clay teapot is putting the teapot like this and look whether the spout and the handle is on the same surface. And if you use your hand to press the teapot, it shouldn't be rattling, but rather than just sit here and it doesn't move. So I think this one is quite good. Some tea friends commented below and asked me what kind of tea is good for what kind of teapots. So for Xishi Clay Teapot, because the top is quite wide and large, I think it's good for any kind of tea, but ideally I would recommend big leaf teas for Xishi shaped clay teapot, because the top here is wide and it's quite convenient for you to put large tea leaves into the teapot. Like oolong tea usually have larger tea leaves, and I would recommend Xishi shaped clay teapot for oolong tea, like 水仙, 大红袍, and 肉桂. There's another fact about Xishi Clay Teapot is that usually the smaller of the size, the more valuable and more delicacy and efforts into making the teapot. It's not like the bigger the better. Instead, it should be the smaller, the more valuable it is. So for this one, I think it's an ideal and good choice for the tea lovers who want to try Xishi clay teapots. And this one is 200 ml. And I used this one for my lapsang souchong and also dianhong, the black tea. And I've been using this for like 3 weeks, and you can already see it's quite shiny and get some patina out here. So I love this very much. So this is all what I want to say about Xishi Clay Teapot, and we will have more videos about other classic shapes of Xishi Clay Teapots. And thank you so much for your time for watching our video, and see you next time. Oh, by the way, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe our channel. See you next time. Bye.